Good morning to Prof. Safras and all my teammates over here. Today we are from Group 1. Would like to explain a bit about our topic 6, which is shared decision making. And under shared decision making, we have Vroom Yetton decision making model. So let us move on to the introduction. So this is our teammates. Let us move on to the introduction. Okay. Before we before we explain about the Bloom Yetton model, let me explain a bit about shared decision making. Shared decision making, as we all know, it is a process of collaboration among stakeholders to make important decisions in certain activities or certain decision. So this is we call it as shared decision making. And under shared decision making, we have a lot of models, which is Vroom, Yetto, Jago decision model. That's what we are gonna discuss about. And other than that, we have rational decision making model. We have Herbert Simon's model. We have garbage can model, and so on. So today we're gonna introduce to you about Vroom Yetton model. So when it comes to Vroom Yetton model, so it is a model where leadership frameworks and also it is a decision making which comes through the situation among the situation. It all depends on the situation. When it comes to a situation, they will decide whether it could be decide in a team or decide in a lone way. So when it comes to Vroom Yetton decision making, as I told you, it is structured way to decide whether to decide alone or in a teamwork. So this decision making model was developed by Victor Vroom and Philip Yetton in 1973, and it has also five decision making styles, which starts from the autocratic and throughout the group is decision making. And in this model, we have decision making tree also, so which they will decide through these applications. And also by this decision making model, which is Boom Yetta model, it is efficient. It is also ensures that it is efficient, it is high quality, and also balanced in team decision making and also speed. Now I would like to pass to my other teammate. Thank you.
I'm going to present about the 5 decision-making styles of Vroom Yetton model. So the first one is autocratic A1. This is basically when the leader makes the decision alone using the information available at the time. And this style is used when the leader has all the necessary information and they do not need input from past team members. Second is autocratic A2. So basically, the leader consults with team member to gather information but makes the decision alone. This style is used when the leader needs specific information from team members, but they do not require their input in the decision-making process. The third one is consultative C1. This is when the leader consults with team member individually to gather their ideas and suggestions, but they make the decision alone. And this style is used when the leader wants to involve team members in the decision-making process, but they still retain the final decision-making authority. The fourth one is consultative C2. This is when the leader consults with team as a group to gather their ideas and suggestions, but they make the decision alone. The last one is collaborative G2. It's when the leader shares the problem with the team and the team works together to reach a consensus on the decision. And this style is used when the leader wants the team to have a significant role in the decision-making process and they are willing to accept the team's consensus as the final decision. And throughout this 5 style, it's selected based on factors such as the importance of decision quality, the need for team commitment, the availability of information, and the time constraints. That's all.
Now I want to explain about application of the model. First, A1 autocratic 1. You take the decision alone with information you have at hand. Second is A2, autocratic 2. You take the decision alone with additional information you obtain from the team. The third one is C1, consultative 1. You ask team members individually for input and opinions on the issue and you decide alone. Fourth one is C2, consultative 2. You ask team members collectively and input and opinions on the issue. You decide alone. And last one is G2, group 2. You and the group meets to decide. The group decides and you may not overrule that decision.
Thank you, Ruben. So today I would like to present about advantages and limitation of decision making in school. So, decision making in school is essential for maintaining order and ensuring a productive learning environment. However, how decisions are made can greatly impact students, teachers, and administrators. Some decisions require quick action, while others need discussion and collaboration. Today, I will be discussion and collaboration advantages and limitation of decision making in school, helping us understand how to make better choice for positive school environment. Okay, the first advantage is that it helps choose the best approach. In urgent situation, such as enforcing a safety rule, the principal can make quick decision without waiting for input. This ensures that problems are addressed efficiently. On the other hand, if decision affects students rightly, like changes in school policy or activity, it's beneficial to involve teachers and students. This makes the process more democratic and ensure decision is well thought out. The second advantage is that it encourages acceptance and support. When students and teachers are part of the decision-making process, they feel valued and respected. This makes them more likely to follow a new rule without resistance. For example, if students have decided on a new dress code, they are more likely to comply with it because they have say in the process. This builds a sense of ownership and responsibility within the school community. Next one, limitations. However, one major limitation is that the process can take too long. If every decision requires input from teachers and students, it can slow down important changes. For example, if a school needs to implement a new safety protocol but has to wait for multiple discussion and approval, it might cause unnecessary delays. In some cases, leader needs to make decision quickly for the benefit of everyone. Another limitation is that the decision-making process doesn't always cause the emotion. Even if a decision is logical and well-structured, some students or teachers may resist it for personal reasons. For instance, a school might decide to extend study hours to improve academic performance, but more responsibility at home. But some students may struggle due to personal flexibility at home. This shows that while logic is important, emotional and individual circumstances also matter in decision making. In summary, decision making in school has both benefits and challenges. It helps in choosing the right approach and in gaining support from students and teachers. But it can also be time consuming and may not always consider emotion. The key is a balance, knowing when to make quick decision and when to involve others in discussion. By understanding this factor, we can create a fair and effective decision-making process in school. So thank you for me. I would like to pass to the next presenter.
Here are two simple examples of how the Vroom Yetton decision-making model can be applied. So the first one is autocratic A1, which is quick decision. For example, a machine in a factory stops working. The boss knows how to fix it, so he decides quickly without asking others. Second one is group-based. G2, team decision, which is when a company wants to make a new rule for working from home. The manager talks to the team, listens to their ideas, and they decide together.
Alright, thank you so much, Karnisha. Okay, I will make a conclusion for this presentation. So the first one is integrating the Vroom Yetton model, elevate the decision quality and strengthen stream engagement, which is they will providing a structure approach, which is they will help the leader make a decision with the precision and adaptability, and they will also ensuring they align with the demands of each unique situation. And the second one is this model will offer the spectrum of approaches, which is from autocratic to collaborative. They will allowing the leader to choose the best method based on urgency, complexity, and the needs for team input. And this is not only for enhance the quality of the decision, but also they will foster the culture of collaboration and also the accountability. And the last one is it will enhance the both the quality of their decision and the engagement of their team, which is they will fostering the culture of collaboration. And by applying this model effectively, leader can make a more informed, balanced, and strategic decision, and ultimately driving both team and organizational success. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you so much.